I want people to understand this about me, right? I do things by timing, and I move by the voice, and I walk by command. So I don't change for anyone. I listen to my mom, I'll listen to my sisters, I'll listen to my family. But that doesn't mean that I have to completely change to what people say. There is an inner spirit that I follow. So if people tell me things that make sense, I add it to the voice that is controlling me.
Let me tell you this. Every great man listens to himself first. Me too for. Wow, hear me. Every great man, yes. Because what be the voice is no kasano obi ohonoma. You think the person means very good for you, but trust me, he means your downfall. Nyame adua bibi wo nipa bi ma your friend the good side of you. Sawo ye nipa na wutimi activate that good side of you. Now wutimi tie sa good side of you. Now I tell you, you make it in life.
This reminds me of a verse in the Bible. It says, "Many are called, a few are chosen." And so is politics. I think real politicians, like I already said, that believe in a religion would only be who they want to be because it's a calling. And if I feel like I'm being called or I'm being ordained by God to lead my country because they need part of my wisdom that has been bestowed from up above to naturalize things and neutralize stuff,
lifestyle and what he stands for. I see a man who has something to accomplish in life, and that something is not by himself. Sometimes the make say area see a bobi ebi mo meja ebi mo so o mo ya akandifuo.
Hello, keep watching Xposed GH, the best channel on all of YouTube. Yes.
Xposed GH Batch FM Bembros aka na afino akwa wiye media I'm still the new force, whether you like it or not, and me pese fiti ene kon yehuhu na nakwa media is, and why I still think say future he's the next president, and why I think say he has a calling on his life. Onne your friends and anaba anamwa eko share and send your kind no very deep.
Now, listening to you right from the beginning of the interview till now, you keep saying, my people, changing the people, changing the way we behave. You almost sound like a man whose vision and ambition just transcends beyond just building these structures, like this one we're sitting in. Do you nurse any ambitions, any political ambitions? Do you nurse any presidential ambitions, to go straight to the point?
Well, this reminds me of a verse in the Bible. It says, "Many are called, a few are chosen." And so is politics. I think real politicians, like I already said, that believe in a religion would only be who they want to be because it's a calling. And if I feel like I'm being called or I'm being ordained by God to lead my country because they need part of my wisdom that has been bestowed from up above to naturalize things and neutralize stuff.
Has it ever crossed your mind?
It hasn't, but many people have asked me these questions when I speak. I don't even know how to build a constituency, or I don't know anything about politics. In fact,
we've seen people who knew nothing, absolutely nothing about politics, and they become world leaders.
Like I said,
if you're called,
many are called, a few are chosen. If I'm a chosen one, I wouldn't want to put myself in some chair to be a leader, which I feel like most of the past leaders of our country or other African countries have been selected by people. They haven't been naturally chosen to lead a country. They have been preferred. So they were selected, and after that they were controlled. But I pray to God that this is not the kind of path that I want to be on. I don't think I also want to be in power because I'm interested in running the state's affairs and the state's wealth. I'm interested in changing the country to a better country and the people to a better people. But I don't have to be a president to do that.
Really?
Yes. If I have to be, then so be it. But I strongly believe that some of the things that I'm doing today should be inspiring the young generation of today already to know that yes, it's possible to do these things at a younger age than waiting for you to be older to do these things.
Okay.
However, if I have to be one day, I'm sure you'll be sitting right there in one of the cabinets.
Yeah, Makoti. There's a difference between being chosen and being called. And we are saying there is a voice in everybody, which is what we call passion. That passion grows, and as it grows, it means say you know say I have a mission to what fulfill. Lifestyle and what he stands for. I see a man who has something to what to accomplish in life, and that something is not by himself. Sometimes the make us a we see a baby, a bit more meja binim, a bit more so a candy for or candy nibiano or baby asia on living by him or herself. Yeah, 5 years to Christo, Nipa Yen, he came to the world to die for us. He didn't live for himself. Now, what's in an you can see, say, he is not even living for himself because he has made it in life. Last week, because of Forbes International, international, Oma recognized Kwame Bediako is multi-millionaire, filthy rich. It is a cycle. Why does he want it again? But you see, there is a calling which is beyond your ordinary call that we see. There is a calling Biabeka said, the way I want to see my children grow into a better future. There's a calling, there's a burning desire. People say, baby, I got away, and you want to see a baby, I want a phone. I need to do something. There is a calling. I will say, this calling, if I don't do it, I can never sleep. This is the man I'm talking about. Nana Kwame Diakono yo ye. Okay, say me for. I say there is a voice in me. Although I listen to everybody, I listen to the voice. Now, which video you make sure which voice is he listening to? Yankobra.
Would I go on, or would I be myself, or would I calm down and not do it and all of that? I want people to understand this about me, right? I do things by timing, and I move by the voice, and I walk by command. So I don't change for anyone. I listen to my mom, I'll listen to my sisters, I'll listen to my family, but that doesn't mean that I have to completely change to what people say. There is an inner spirit that I follow. So if people tell me things that make sense, I add it to the voice that is controlling me. But I don't leave the voice that is controlling me to go and listen to what people say and change the path I walk on. That's, first of all, who I am. So this very moment is a calling. You know, I don't know why I have been so adamant, eager, and focused to do what the voice is saying. And I'm probably not proud of myself, but I feel like I should acknowledge myself for being able to do what I want to do, you know, and not for myself, but also for people's success, for people's peace, for people's value. And I'm in that element now, but people should remember this. If I do what I do by the voice, then they should always remember when the time comes and they don't follow the timing that I'm following. You might think I want to be a president. Before you'll be ready for me to be a president, I might have moved on to be an emperor. So this part will lose. It's the same in the street. When they needed me the most, that's when they wanted me to show them my skills. But I was gone to the corporate world. Because when I was there, they couldn't see that Jedi Jeffries was there. So when I left, and then they started talking about it, and I said, that is the same guy. I was gone. So, you know, I am standing for African leadership. I don't like how, you know, global entities like UN, AU, and ECOWAS, who says that we stand for your economy.
Let me tell you this. Every great man listens to himself first. Me too for. Well, hear me. Every great man otie ne ho kane. Yes, because what be the voices no kasa no obi wo ho ma. You think the person means very good for you, but trust me, he means your downfall. Nyame adua bibi wo nipa bi ma ye friend the good side of you. Sawo ye nipa na wutimi activate that good side of you. Na wutimi tie sa good side of you. Now I tell you, you make it in life. And that is what Nana Kwambedi Akua has mastered. I say I will listen to my mom, my sisters, whoever. But ultimately, I'll listen to the voice within. And what is that voice within? Me, I call that voice the Holy Spirit. Because I'm a Christian. The voice within you which speaks and tell you can do it. There's a voice within you at that time, no, ocean circumstances now who say, and not possible, but the voice is telling you say, possible. What to me catch you say, mental plus, what do you mean? What shall circumstances here? Can you buy a plane? Those are the voices in Ghana. But there's also a voice in you which will tell you, say, Master, go and ask of the price of the plane because you're going to buy it. Do you understand? And that voice is what Nana Kwambedi Akua is listening to. So, Mami Kejo, the secret of Nana Kwambedi Akua greatness is he listens to the voice within him. And that voice aspires you to be great. Until Nameka said, sometimes the great people, they are lonely people. Do you know why? Because friends around you, they are not even friends. He listened to himself first. And the secret now, Nana Kwambedi Akua no. So father would the track 2025 year, you'll be a great person. He wished to see say Ghana will grow into what? Richness. Where we have multi-millionaires, young guys holding Jaguar, Benz, they are ruling nations. Ghana, how many people are multi-international people? We don't have it. That should be the condition. What? It should be concern of me and you. There were people on the street who are playing draft or bondami. What do you mean? Meanwhile, like you, there are people out there like your age who are owning businesses. It starts with the voice in you. Obetia voice in you. I tell you, 2025, and yes, so for me, no, then so. Your voice has been activated already. God has given you the voice already. You are a full product. You are not half product. So if you will listen to the voice within you, 2025, and work towards it, greatness will be yours. I Xposed GHFM members. If you subscribe. And the two partners can be man. Bye bye.
Keep watching Xposed GH, the best channel on all of YouTube. Yes.